You felt it before, a conversation with someone you just met, and somehow you say things you've never told the people closest to you. It feels easier, lighter, almost safer. And maybe that's confused you, because shouldn't it be the opposite? Here's what's actually happening. With a stranger, there's no history, no version of you they're comparing this moment to, no fear that what you say today will get brought up next year or used against you later. Psychologists call this the stranger on a train effect, the sense of safety that comes from talking to someone who has no stake in your life and won't be there tomorrow to hold it against you. But with the people who know you well, something different is happening. They've seen you at your worst. They remember old versions of you, the mistakes, the phases, the person you used to be before you changed. So even when you've grown, part of you still feels watched by who you were, not who you are now. That's not their fault. It's just how memory works in long relationships. The longer someone knows you, the more evidence they're holding, and the more exposed honesty can feel. There's also this. Closeness isn't the same as safety. You can love someone deeply and still feel guarded around them, because the stakes are higher. If a stranger judges you, you walk away and it barely matters. If someone who truly knows you judges you, that can feel like it changes everything. So the brain quietly protects itself by being more careful with the people who matter most, which sounds backwards, but makes complete sense once you see it that way. Here's the part most people miss, though. This isn't proof that your closest relationships are broken. It's proof that vulnerability with people who really know you requires more courage, not less honesty. Opening up to a stranger feels good because there's nothing to lose. Opening up to someone who's known you for years feels harder because there's actually something at stake, and that's exactly why it matters more. So next time you feel like it's easier to talk to strangers than to people who love you, don't take that as a sign something's wrong with your closest relationships. Take it as a sign of what real vulnerability actually costs, and maybe as an invitation to bring a little more of that stranger honesty back to the people who've stayed.